Hello! Welcome to Science. I'm Miss Burndon. I'm going to be your teacher for this year. And I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of an overview in this video about me and about what the class is going to be like, just so you sort of know what you guys are getting yourselves into. Alright, so just a little bit about me. So I actually went to Carmont back in the day. Go Scots! And then I went to Smith College where I studied chemistry. My undergraduate research was in inhibiting quorum sensing in bacteria, which is a method of trying to avoid antibiotic resistance problems. I then went on to graduate school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I got a master's in bioorganic chemistry, and then my research there was in protein interactions involved in breast cancer. So pretty cool. I've been teaching at Carmont for 7 years. I started with biology and chemistry, and then I moved on to, now I do Biotech 1-2 and biomanufacturing. Obviously, one of my biggest interests is science. I am a huge science nerd. The first photo there on the top left is me in my college chemistry lab. We all did a race together where we decorated our shirts with chemistry. It's great. I also got my nephew some periodic table of the element building blocks. He's very into it. Like playing board games about science. This is pandemic, which is appropriate. And then I also like sort of trying to help figure out how to solve problems related to global warming and things like that. So there's some pictures from some climate change protests. I have a lot of other interests too, not just science. The first picture there is my wife, who's also a teacher. So she's the other Miss Burndon when she's at Carmont, and I'm the other Miss Burndon when I'm at her school. And then our dog, Linus Littlefoot Burndon, who is extremely cute. Some things that I like to do outside of school and science is go on outdoor adventures, going to national parks, going camping. We have a camper van that we like to take out and about, going running and hiking with my wife and our housemates, cooking and baking bread and other things. And then I really like reading as well. So this is a partial summer reading list of the things that I have been reading this summer. And just a note about my name. So some of you had me way back in the day when my last name was Herndon. I've gotten married since then. My wife's last name was Burns, so we combined them into Burndon. So it's Burndon. So it's like the burning is done, so Burndon. So I know this year is not going to be exactly like previous years. And there are some things that are kind of sad about that. I certainly will miss seeing all of your faces every single day. But we have been working really hard this summer to make sure that you guys still get a good quality biotech education and experience in this class. So we got a bunch of cool new things that you guys are going to be able to do anyways. So here's just a bit of an overview about what the course will be like. So we're going to talk a lot about biotechnology in society, so both how biotech can benefit society and the ethics involved, the bioethics of how biotech and society interact. We'll talk a lot about good lab practices and skills, so safety in the lab, certain very common biotech lab techniques, keeping a scientific notebook and things like that. We'll deal quite a bit with molecular and cell biology, so how cells grow and develop, proteins and DNA, and then computations, graphing, and data analysis to make sure that you really understand and can clearly express the results of your lab. To find out more about the class, go ahead and go to Canvas and find the home page for this class where there's a lot more information.